Hello everybody, my name's Ardengerous, and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Pirates. As you can see, we're not actually in our world right now. Don't worry, everything is fine though. Last time we ended off with we ended up breaking the world a little bit, and I found exactly what the problem was, and it has been resolved. Yeah. We ended up upgrading to a new version of Eureka and Valkyrien Skies last time. And I went in and changed some settings in the config file. But I exited the world while I was still pirating a ship. So when I went in and changed the configs and loaded back into the world, apparently it didn't know how to handle it, so it broke. So we ended up having to take out Valkyrien Skies and Eureka, then putting them back in. And after extensive testing, I figured out the exact reason, and we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be messing with the configs anytime soon. And even if we do, I know how to avoid breaking it again. So, world breaking was my fault, actually. Yeah. But anyways, we'll get into more of what happened last time in a second. But right now, we're, as I said, not in our world. We're in a world in which I've been doing, like, test builds for what might be a good pirate ship. This is very much so an unfinished model, I'd say. Like, it's also a little bit messed up because I, like, disassembled the ship and a lot of the things got turned around. And it's also not floating right, or I ended up, like, cutting out a lot of this, too. When I was trying to get it floating right for the updated alpha for the game, for the mod. But anyways, that's just a sneak peek at something I've been working on, trying to get an idea for how to build a boat. But anyways, that's not why we're actually on this. We're over here to take a look at these. So last time, the reason we were looking at the configs and why I broke the world was because the floaters weren't actually floating the ship how it was before. It wasn't floating as high, it was like taking on more water. So I was messing around with the configs and couldn't find something to fix how the floaters were working. So I figured I'd go in and do some testing just to see how floaters do carrying objects. And I figured it would probably be a pretty good idea to, like, show off some of that information. I want to go left to right, but I feel like going right to left. Well, I guess we'll work left to right. So, as you can see, we have 5 floating platforms, each with, like, a different material on them. Every platform is exactly 10 by 9, though. I would have gone 10 by 10, but we need, like, a center point. Because all of our boats are going to be, like, an odd width. That's because, just because we need a center point for the wheel, and an odd width makes that easier. But anyways, here we have 10 iron blocks right down the middle of a 9 by 10 thing. And this is floating pretty evenly right here. This is floating very even, there's no, like, sway or anything. It's like that. If I add a single iron block to this, two things will happen. One, it will start sinking. Two, it will start capsizing. This is the least important one for us because we're not actually doing anything. We're probably not going to be building any boats out of iron blocks. But as soon as I add that on... Oh, it didn't actually start sinking. It is very slowly capsizing, though. Yeah, there it goes. Or, there's the capsize at least. In any boat we build... Oh yeah, there it goes even further. So, yeah. So, 90 floats, because it's a flat 9 by 10 float thing, can hold up 10 iron, 30 cobble. Again, I'm gonna do this for all of them basically. Add in one more cobble. It's fine actually. I thought it started sinking at 31. Is it at 32 then? Am I putting these on the center points? Not quite. That's the center points. 34 cobble. It's still... I spent so long testing all of these, and apparently I didn't do a good enough job. Oh wait, no, there it goes. Now it's capsizing. So apparently it's technically 33. That's strange. That's not how my testing went earlier. I guess I sort of round ballparked 30 there. But yeah. So 90 floats at this point holds up 10 iron blocks, right? And 32, 33 cobble. You can see this one's already off kilter. That's because I was like messing with it. And ended up trying to put like a row here and here, but like took it off kilter, so I got rid of them, and then it sort of just stayed like this, even though it's 100% symmetrical, so it didn't like even out, but it's not getting worse. I figured this was a good stopping point. 300 oak logs for 90 the floaters, yeah. And so that's good to know. 480 oak planks. Don't ask me why these are dark oak, I sort of just did it. So you'd think, okay, 480 oak planks. That means you can float 960 slabs, right? Nope, this is 1,000 oak slabs. And we can just take a look at how that's floating. Yeah, apparently dark oak, apparently slabs weigh less than 1 to 1 or 1 to 2. So you'd think that a slab would be half as much weight as a full block. You'd think, okay, you double it and it should float at the same height. Apparently not. Apparently, and this is just like raw, round ballpark numbers, and some of this is just, in theory, not 100% proven. Apparently, oak slabs, even when stacked one on top of each other like this, are apparently more weight efficient and more buoyant. Because I can keep stacking, and it'll, at this point it will start capsizing, but it won't. But this I don't think will ever sink at this point. Like, the slabs are too efficient at floating to ever fully sink. It will eventually capsize if I add too much weight up top. I have a feeling like if I add too much weight on this one, it will eventually stop being able to hold itself in place on the water, and it will hit the bottom. But like, the slabs are too efficient at floating to do that. So, any boat we build will have to have at least a very bottom, and most of its like plank features made out of stacked slabs instead of planks, apparently. I figured this was just like some cool testing I got done, and I figured it would probably might be good to share. But anyways, with that all said and done, I think that's everything I needed on this world. Time to hop back over to the real world. Okay, it's been a little bit for me, because apparently what I thought was a problem wasn't, because the game wouldn't load again. It was doing exactly what it did at the end of last time, so I ended up having to take out Valkyrien Skies and Eureka again. And then load it in without it, and then load it back in with it on. And it's fixed itself again. And I might have been responsible for it. I don't know if I did it this time, though. And it's only this world that it's done it with, which is really weird, because like test world, I was like testing out everything that I did on this world, and it just wasn't doing anything, strangely enough. But anyways, yeah, we're back in this world. And the boat is back. I was actually a little bit surprised by this. So I loaded back into this world to make sure I could get everything back working again, and I was able to. And the boat just appeared there somehow. I wasn't really expecting it, but it was back over around that corner, back over there. So I like brought it around the edge of the island and brought it back over to where we're putting the port on this little island. But here it is. I've made some more little changes to it after I figured out after I did all that testing on the creative world. So I changed out a lot of the planks for like, or except for all these ones for slabs. This will float a little bit higher. Even after disappearing and coming back, even all the chests have exactly what they had in them before, which is really nice. And I might have been responsible for it. I did not change the configs while driving this boat and leaving again, so apparently that's not what caused it. I think I might have been in the driver's seat when I don't remember if I was in the driver's seat when I logged out and logged back into this world. So it might just be logging out while you're in a driver's seat. That might be causing the crash. Either that, or every time I go to record this, I just need to like take the mods out, load in this world, and then put them back, then exit, put them back in, and load in the world again. I might end up having to do that every time I go to record this. 1 second. Okay. Like, pause the record. Why is it doing that? I looked down at my recording, my recording software, and like the CPU usage from my recording software was apparently jumping up to like 30%. So I tried pausing recording for a second, and it went down while the recording was paused, obviously. But as soon as I started recording again, CPU jumped back up to like 25. And it's causing a couple little frame drops. A little. I hope it's not too bad, and maybe it will just maybe it will just work itself out. But anyway, should probably go over what happened last time. So, yeah, starting last time, before last time, I started doing like a little bit of mining and collecting resources. I actually don't have a lot of it on me right now, but we did collect a lot of like iron, gold, silver, and a little bit of copper. I just did that on my own. Then we came back and we went through a raid back at the village. It went pretty well. We died once, but it was fine. It didn't cost us much. We spawned back in the village anyway, so we were able to just continue on with the raid. After that, what do we do? We started making our way back up here. We explored this boat we hadn't explored before. I think we got a devil fruit or two from this one. I think that's where we got the Goro Goro and the Kira Kira Nomi. I think that's where we got these. Then we kept going. Stopped by here. Started checking out the island a little bit more now that we have actual hostile mobs spawning. So let's see if I can find one. It's probably like this red dot over here. We have those things. Goliaths. They're like plant monsters who hit us from way farther away than they're supposed to be able to hit us. And looking at the config files, I couldn't figure out how to fix it. There's in the config files for like the Mousy's Mobs mod, there is an attack range option, but I didn't mess with it because it was like 1.07 like 9 numbers E104 or something like that. It was just like this long string of numbers that I had no idea what I was doing with it. And if I didn't want to like mess with it and end up breaking the game even more than I might be already. So for now we just deal with plants that bite us from like 20 feet away. We'll make do. It's not like we'll be fighting these all the time anyways. But anyways, that's when we started going. That's when we got back up here, recollected our boat, realized that configs had been changed for it, started sailing away, and I broke the game. yeah, this is where I broke the game. So, yeah, not really much happened last time. It was basically just, you just spawned in. The fact that you're allowed to spawn right here is absurd, but okay. And yeah, I think that's about it for last time. I ended up sailing the boat up and around just to make sure it was working, and after I changed the configs, and then I just brought it back over here. I still found another ship to do up here, and we still have this ship to do, and then we need to like explore this island. Oh wait, I'm actually forgetting one more pretty important thing from last time. We now have our first hockey. Willpower 1790, level 1, experience 1185. Let's just take a quick look at the actual experience bars thing here. So, coding's up to 120, imbuement up to 197. Still don't have a mission. Perception, level 1, 1885 experience. Precognition, 72. Was it out that high at the end of last episode? I don't remember it being that high. But anyways, now when we press G and then press 1, we activate observation hockey, which just gives us like hitbox markers for entities. Once we have to be within like 5 blocks right now. But as we level up the skill, that will enhance probably. When we reach like level 2, we'll probably be able to do like 10 blocks away. Level 3 is probably like 15, and maybe we'll get like a little bit more information. Like right now, I think all mobs have a white hitbox marker. It will probably like update so that hostile mobs are like a red box instead. I'm just ballparking, guessing at things right now. I feel like that might be how it works. But yeah, the more we have this skill on, the higher it levels up. It's already up to 1201 when it was just at 1181. And I am double checking. I still don't know if that actually... Okay, that doesn't affect precognition. I just wanted to like double check that. And yeah, we're finally gaining not the strongest power, but it is a power. We are technically getting stronger. So, I think that's it for going over stuff. Time to get going. This boat tonight. Come on, boat. You're starting to get on my nerves a little bit with all your braking. I just ran it ashore, basically. And anyways, I'm getting annoyed with your braking, boat. But I still like the fact that we have an actual ship over just like the small ship thing. And I just keep running into things. You know what? I'm gonna swing this around and pull up besides that pirate ship we're raiding, and I'll be right back with you. Oh wait, hold on a second. I actually have one more thing to share. We have 3 devil fruits in our backpack. The Kira and the Goro we got from like another pirate boat somewhere out over there. The Kilo we have right here was in this crate right here. We never actually checked the food crates in this in this ship when we took it. Except for this one, which we did this with, just tossed a little bit of extra food in. I go in, just looking around, making sure, hey, I wonder if all these chests are the same. And all the chests are the same. As you can see. And so, I open all the food ones. And there's just a devil fruit hanging out in a barrel under our ship. And it's been there the whole time. So, yay, extra devil fruit. I need to change. Oh, come on. You know what? Get over here. I'm gonna deal with this and be back. 1 second. You ready for the most piratey feeling thing we've done in the series? Here we go. I so desperately want to start singing the Pirates of the Caribbean song. We are a pirate. Our boat is so much smaller. I'm bad at being a pirate, apparently. I forgot to make sure the sails weren't going to run into that. Come on. No! Boarding axe. Ow. Ow, let me jump up there. Oh, come on. There we go. Away with you, pirate skeletons. Oh. There we go. Safe. This does a little bit more damage. Maybe. If I time the hits right, it does more damage. It's a little bit slower than I think it is, so I'm like a little bit fast on some of the swings. Let's just switch to the sword. Come on. Are there always this many archers up above? This feels like... there probably are. I don't know why this feels like more. Maybe it's just been so long since we've taken on one of these specific boats. Come on. Okay, so that's oh, no, it's not. That's everyone aboard ship, or above ship, rather. Above deck. Ugh. I got there in the end. Come on, where are you? Come on. Okay, remember... these guys have become a lot less dangerous to us now that we have good armor and... we have extra health and stuff. Let's see what we get for good stuff in here. Not really. I almost forgot about this chest, and it's a good thing I didn't, because that's the one that had the actual good stuff. A lot of oops, no, throw away the food. We actually need that right now. Okay. So we have a bunch of the same stuff in here. Now that we've collected a lot of devil fruits at this point, they're going to become a lot rarer. We do not need to check any of these barrels. Probably. What happened to this guy? He sort of just got stuck. Oh, I'm sorry, little birdie. Oh, I feel like a monster now. I didn't mean to hurt the birdie. What is happened with these guys? They're sort of just standing around. Did something break when I rammed their ship on accident? Oh, I forget how much armor and health they have. Axe. I don't have a pickaxe ready. Got you. Okay, and now there's... oh, something feels weird here. Like, they're not actually coming at me. Did something break? Come on. And that's everyone. Oh, the Bamu Bamu Nomi. Nice. I'm gonna take a guess and say that's the bomb for... I think that's a pretty safe bet. There's a hidden, here it is. We don't need all this stuff at this point. I'm just looking to see if there's another, like, hidden devil fruit in one of these boxes. Wait, no, we actually need food, so let's take the bread at least. We're starting to run low. Right. I want to start doing some stuff around the village, so at this point... so whenever we get back, we're probably going to start getting into, like, actual village building instead of, like, adventure like we've been doing a lot. I had wanted to do it at the end of starting this episode, but seeing how late we already are into this one, that might wait till next time. That can go in here. All this can go in here. Fine, I keep the one fish. Go away, I don't need you. Wait, no, I have bones to put away. And it's just the very bottoms down here now, I think? We're not bothering with all this coal. We have enough coal at this point. Ow. I was like, you're not even one of the armored ones. Uh, why did I put away the pickaxe? There's that. Yeah. Okay, what has happened with you lot? Are you like stuck in the ceilings for some reason? Is it because I rammed the boat? Are they like stuck on like the boat's hitbox now that it's sort of stuck in their boat? There's that. Ooh, diamond. I didn't realize these could have diamonds in them. Fine. Fine, we'll take redstone too. Oh, diamond. As soon as I say we're not looking at these, I accidentally open one and it has something good in it. So now I have to open all of them. That's it? Nope. And we're done with this boat. Oh, I almost jumped overboard in the wrong direction. I don't think it should have been my ship making them act a little weird here, but it definitely feels like they were. But I don't really have space for this. Fine, I'll do that. The blindfold can go in this box, and we're good on this. We didn't... Nope, we didn't unlock another hockey. How are we doing? Perception's up a lot. A couple hundred from when we last looked. Precognition went up 6. Imbuement's up to 212. That's getting up there. I wonder when we get the first level. Is it at, like, the same where it's, like, 800? Oh, the boat was, like, actually stuck in a little bit. I couldn't even, like, reverse out, right? Or, like, pull up and out. So that might have actually been it. Although now the spawners aren't working. Something's looking weird with that. How many of them are, like, spawned under the water down there? I don't actually have any, like, zoom mods. Oh, a lot. That would explain it. Like, there was no skeletons. There were no more skeletons spawning, and they were having a hard time getting to me. In part because because our ship was stuck in theirs, and also like, there was like 20 or 30 skeletons like at the bottom of the sea at this point. So spawning was having a hard time keeping up. So there's that, and there is another pirate ship just up a bit head over here. I guess we'll go through this as well. And then I guess we explore the ice islands. Ooh, there is a sunken ship there too. We'll go through both of these. Oh, I wish there was some sort of music going on right now. This feels very piratey, but it sounds like it should have some cool musical score going on. I kind of got stuck there for a second in the helm. Hello there. You're not? Okay then. They definitely should be firing at me, but they're not. Oak planks away. Actually... Ah. I tried, like... Got it. Okay, now they're firing. Scythe. Let's go with the scythe. Come on. Okay. Clear out, you... This is now my ship. Okay, there's all... No, it's not. That's not all the pillagers. There's the ones up here. I almost forgot about you. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, man, an arrow hit our ship, and now it's going to be making that noise eternally. I forgot about that problem. We have the Vindicators to deal with. Oh, it spawned like 4 of them. Why are they... Ow. Oh, I fixed them. I fixed them, apparently. No, I didn't, apparently. Why are you breaking? Ow! This is... What is going on right now? Like, I haven't... I was testing quite a bit, making sure everything was working, and I hadn't seen this one before. Ow! Come on. Are we really gonna have to go back to the previous version where, like, mobs literally weren't spawning? Because this version seems, like, pretty prone to breaking at this point. I really don't want to have to go back to the previous version, though. This version's cooler. It actually spawns mobs. Which is kind of important. Diamonds. We did get another devil fruit there. Model elephant. Nice. We're out of inventory space in here. Fine, we fill up this then. We're currently at 5 devil fruits on us right now. Oh, that can go in there. Okay, then. We have an illager skull. Didn't mean to collect that, but we now have it. Wait, our boots broke, so let's do this real quick. It's like this, right? Yes, it is. And we have purple boots, bronze leggings, and blue top and helmets. Although you can't actually see the helmets. We do have a couple more chests in here. I don't know why I keep taking these skeleton skulls, but I do. And a whole bunch of iron, nether quartz. That. And go like that. And like that. And there. Oh, we are over a stack of iron at this point. Okay, then we now have more iron than we have coal, so that's a thing. And I have to fix that. Okay, at least it's on the sale. That's going to be an easier one to fix, so 1 second. Okay, we're back. I started sailing a little ways. Apparently, the problems specific to dungeons arise mobs, because I got jumped by, drowned while I was fixing the arrow in the sail. And they were pathing just fine. But I was just like sailing around the outskirts of the island and I saw that. That's a dragon nest again. I guess we got something to deal with then. There's no sea serpent about to jump us as soon as we jump in the water, right? That would kind of suck. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We're good. Come on, let's go face a dragon. Last time went surprisingly well. Let's see if we can't continue that trend. Keep looking down at my OBS and like the CPU was just jumping up to like 30 at point. And it's causing stuff like that. It hasn't done that since I've upgraded to my new computer. Can you stop? Fighting a dragon is not really when you want, like, freeze framing like that. Hello there? You're definitely supposed to be trying to eat me right now. Why aren't you? There we go. Maybe. Whoa, what is it doing? Oh, there we go. These things are supposed to be hostile from the start, I'm fairly certain. At least the fire dragons are. Oh, it's slowing us down so much. Come on. Oh, I keep looking down at the health bar and just seeing it lower bit by bit. Come on. Where to go? Oh, it's right above us. Whoa, how did I just fly up the tree like that? Ah, I got it hidden. Oh, got it. Oh, that was close. That was very weird. Those things are supposed to start hostile. It was just sort of staring at me, though. Why is there a hole in our sail? That's not where the arrow was. That wasn't me. What is this? Oh, that's catfish? Oh, grouper. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we can take on small dragons at this point pretty easily. It seems like. Make sure we have an open hand. Unless I'm just wrong that ice dragons are always hostile. I'm fairly certain I'm not, though. Like, that thing should have been trying to eat us. I'm not entirely sure why it wasn't. I'm fairly certain the other ice dragon started hostile. Maybe it was, like, so focused on, like, a fish under the water or something like that that it just wasn't paying attention to us. That might have been it. Hey. We beat another dragon, have another skull, and some more scales. Again, that was a tier 3, but it looked like it might have been like a small tier 3. It only had like 250 health. Dandelion. Any good rewards up in here? The last one didn't have chests, but this one does. Okay. And also some silver to collect, so we might as well. And here's all this. I don't actually know if we need all the silver, but it's shiny. Sometimes my brain really just be like, ooh, shiny. Iron and silver. I don't actually have the space right now for the regular silver. I guess do that. One. Silver. Silver. Do that. That can go in here. That can go in here. That can go in here. It's the skull for now. Scales, just because we don't have space anywhere else. Flesh, heart, snowballs. Red grouper. Yes. Manuscripts. So I'll have to take a look at the bestiary. And a couple of pairs of silver boots, but I don't think we care about those. And there we go. Dragon defeated, nest looted. Oh, there's puppies. Yeah, right, the puppies. Hey, puppy. Okay. I did notice that a second ago. I got distracted by puppies. I just sort of started chasing a wolf and ending up at a cottage in the woods. Let me go mark the ship real quick so that I don't get turned around and lose it. So, wait, I missed a chest. It only had a couple books in it, so it wasn't major, but still. I guess marking here will be enough. Remove this one. Add in a new one. Take another look here. Nope, still just perception. Actually, let's just like activate that so we have it running so that it would like train up a little bit. And let's go explore what's up over here. Trying to kind of watch our steps so we don't just take a massive fall. So I think we have some sort... I'm not entirely sure why. I think we might have some sort of like fall damage immunity. It's like I've fallen from like 10 blocks before and only taken a tiny bit, if anything, which I don't think I have a reason to, but right now. Oh, hello there. You're from Dungeons Arise, I'm almost 100% sure. Ow. Or, not ow. But I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, they're just like spawning all over the place. These ones are routing correctly, at least. I guess they don't have anything to get stuck on. Maybe it's just the ones on the boats. There we go. Got you. Slowly working our way inside. Lost for words. I missed like 4 times. Oh, they have thorns, which is a little annoying, but we have enough health to deal with it. I don't feel like we have any reason to become this super strong, but for some reason I feel like we're like super strong against any sort of like regular enemy. Not anything that's not like super, I guess I'll take a longsword, that's kind of cool. Anything that's not like super beefed up, we're like pretty strong against, and I'm not entirely sure why. A bigger blade and a rogue's best friend. Nice. Oh, the whatever came up in the top right when we walked into the place isn't actually on that achievements list. Got you. None out here. Maybe just one on the side. Don't see any. I guess we just go upstairs. Oh, we're a pincushion. I'm assuming we probably run into something else up here. No. We have more chests, obviously. I just sort of started running at it and just like press shift at like the last possible second without even thinking. I guess with... Ooh. Another devil fruit. Arrow claws. Increases the wearer's attack speed. It's like... Sounds like it's like really good, actually. Hide arrow. Not inundated by water. Okay. 6 devil fruits on this venture. Put those on. Oh, now we have Wolverine claws. Nice. Stuff to throw away. Book. I guess these equipment things. Oh, we have more silver nuggets. I didn't even realize. We're going to need like an actual crafting table to put down because both backpacks have filled up the crafting slots. What's in here? Spectral arrow. Iron parrying dagger. Empty map. We don't care about apples. I guess we'll take the other feral claw and a wither rose. Do you have a use? A bouquet, a mixed flower salad, and a Rito-style goddess statue. Oh yeah, black dye and suspicious stew. I probably would not recommend eating something literally called a wither rose. That doesn't seem like it's a great idea. Oh, ooey. There's that. And is that it? Is that really it? Yeah. Oh, hello there. I was like, I thought I heard another skeleton, but I guess not. But here you are. How'd you even get back here? Why would you spawn in that spot? Anyways, I think that's everything in this little place. A cute little dungeon. I'm gonna keep checking this. Like, eventually, something else is gonna pop up there. And at this point, it's almost certainly going to be the infusion thing to make our sword fighting better. That's... What, do we go up along the coast first, or... Let's just go this way, I guess? We don't actually have much longer in this episode. I just want to do a little bit of exploring. Ugh. Hold on. I thought that was like an... Is it? I have no idea if what I saw was like an animal, or it was like a entity thing on the map, or if it was some sort of building. I guess it was an entity thing. Maybe it was just like one of those like faint creeper outlines, and I mistake it for some sort of like garden or something. I think that might have been what happened. But never mind, there's nothing there. Ow. Sweet berries. Ow, more sweet berries. If I was to put on 2 feral claws, would the ability stack? I somewhat doubt it. But if I can just start hitting... Oh, that's punch speed is like instantaneous. What about Oh, that's definitely faster. It's a question of how much faster and if both affect it. I'm not entirely sure on that. Doesn't appear to be anything on, like, the tip up here. Nope. So let's start working our way down around here. Once again, it must have been like a mob image, and I thought it was a building of some sort. I'm trying to make my way up any of these like little paths on the side of the mountain and just failing miserably at all of them. Those are wolves. I keep falling for entity images being buildings on the little mini map in the corner, and I don't know why. Nothing over here. Is that all we're gonna find on this island? Well, I mean, is that all? It was literally like 2 dragons and like a enemy encampment. Very small enemy encampments. And a couple of very small dragons, but still. Dragons in a whole on enemy base. I'm not seeing anything else. That's like a lava pool, I'm fairly certain. Looking at the map real quick. I guess we have all of that to explore. Nothing right along the coast, though. I probably will come back here at some point to just collect a lot of spruce wood. It's one of my favorites for building. Besides, maybe, like, dark oak. And I like using, like, the acacia logs, not really the blocks, for occasional, like, gray, like, mix in with some, like, browns and other colors. Anyways. Oh! Ow! Come on. There we go. Got you. I just sort of rammed into a group of monsters without thinking, without really paying attention. I was like, wait a second, I'm being attacked. Oh, what? You survived? Eat. Okay, then I wasn't expecting him to survive. I just sort of swung once and went to turn away, and then he kept coming. Did something mess up with spawning here? That doesn't look right. Oh, it's not. That is how that's supposed to look, because if... I'm not coming near your baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting too close. Wait, at first it looked like some sort of chunk error, but it's not. It's like actually built up along the signs. It doesn't just go straight up. This is actually supposed to be like this, or it spawned like this on purpose. Weird. Sea monster. We're exploring an island, not in it right now, not the ocean around you, so we'll... What is going on right now? I'm just sort of running around aimlessly, running into random things. Like there was a brown bear that started yelling at me because I got too close to its baby. There's a sea monster. I'm just like, not right now. And then I just run headfirst into a moose. What is going on right now? Apparently, I'm a little scatterbrained at the end of this episode. As we approach the end of this episode, rather. So, yeah, what do we have left to explore on this island? Basically just cutting back across as we head towards where our boat's gonna be. So, I'm just gonna run across here and start going through ending bits then. So, this time, what do we do? It's feeling like these are going by, like, really fast, despite being almost an hour long most of the time. And when I go to think about what's happened in that time, it's like, what did we actually get done? It goes by really fast, but it's actually just like a pretty long amount of time most of the time. And it just feels like I can't actually say like a whole list of like 20 things got done. Most, like the fact that we've explored like basically this entire island at this point. We fought a dragon and conquered 2 pirate ships, as well as going over some like testing I did and some, yeah, going over some testing I did and figuring out like how we need to work things as far as like floaters to building equipment goes for how we want for when we finally build our ship. So I guess I did get like 5 things done. 2 pirate ships, a dragon, and an entire island explored, and scientific method testing. Although I guess I did the scientific method testing off camera and just went over the results on camera. But still. It just feels like it's been almost an hour, yet it feels like it's been like 20 minutes. And it feels like nothing got done, but I can name like 5 things. It's just like nothing really big or flashy at this point. Like, we keep fighting those pirate ships. We've conquered like 7 of them at this point. I would like to run into more like dungeons like the Foundry, or like a bigger dungeon. But to do that, we need to find more islands and... Hi! Fine. Do I do like that? Yes, I do. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm scatterbrained for animals. I'm sorry. It's true. Like I chased a wolf over to an enemy encampment. I said sorry to a bear that started yelling at me because I got a little too close to the baby. I stopped to feed some raccoons. I ran headfirst into a moose. Like, a lot of stuff happened with animals today, huh? And then the dragon was just friendly to us. Now I feel bad for attacking it. Now I feel like the monster, actually. Like, that was the wrong. You know what? To avoid, hopefully, breaking the server again, I'm not actually going to do the outro on the boat. I'm going to do it from here. One final look at this list. Okay, it hasn't appeared. One final look at this. Oh yeah, I dropped Tink to create him to fix the arrow thing. Precognition up to 89. Perception up to 1541. Imbuement at 231. You know what? Before we actually end off for today, I'm gonna hop around, like, killing a couple things and see if imbuement reaches level 1 at 250. Because we're, like, really close right now and I want to see. I started chasing a cat. Because for some reason a kitty spawned over here. I'm not entirely sure why. Then I saw that out of the corner of my eye. So, didn't actually get to 250 yet. It's still only 234. We're gonna end off here. Because, like, it's a little late to be fighting another dragon. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care.